Pretty good day to ride today. It's not too hot right now. It was really humid yesterday. It's like, I'm not sure what I really want to stick with. I mean, this doesn't seem bad. Seems a little bit more comfortable. But, you know, I don't know yet. So I'm up to go see my grandparents. It's my grandma's birthday. I'm gonna have to stop and get gas first. I know it's been a while since I uploaded. I've just been hanging out with my friend. He's getting ready to get shipped out maybe by the end of this month. I don't really have a topic for today's video. I'm just gonna kind of start rambling on while I'm on my way. I did get a Sena 20S Bluetooth headset. Oh man, I love that, dude. You can listen to music, intercom with other people, call people. It's so cool. It is expensive though, but I think it's worth it. So not a whole lot has happened since I uploaded my first video. I did get a job. I quit that job, man. It sucked. I only had it for a week. I dreaded every second there. Some of the managers were just not good managers, and I was not adequately trained. Like, they just like, alright, here's what you gotta do, now go do it. And you know, I worked in retail, so people would ask me where things are on my first day, and I was just like, I don't know, bud. But don't get me wrong, there were some really nice managers there. And that's where I worked, right there. See, I live out in the country, but I'm not country. You know, customers would get upset that I didn't know anything, and I'd just be like, I'm sorry, it's my first day working here and all that. Oh, here comes a good old tunnel. Oh man, I love that. But anyways, the only reason I got that job is, well, they had a position open and they needed someone there. One of the guys I know from church, he's a manager there. He's really cool. Just got bug guts all over me. That's gross. But yeah, dude, he was the coolest there. I will say, dude. Oh my gosh, what that driver just did. See, this is a right lane turn only. If you're in that, you have to turn right. People do not know how to drive that anywhere. I know when you go to an actual like big city that's crowded like LA, you get really bad drivers. They'll run red light. I mean, we get red light runners here quite a bit. People just don't care. They're usually on their phone, and it makes me mad. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve, is bad drivers. Because we are on a shared road system. It's my responsibility to also like watch out for you. Because if you're on your phone and I'm passing you or you're passing me, I mean, you see it all the time. You know, people who text and drive that get into crashes, they're usually the ones that are the cause of the crash. Because if you're passing me, you could easily just swerve over into my lane. My friend, he's got a 66 Mustang. That thing is nice. I think this coming weekend, or sometime later this coming week, he's gonna paint it. It's a flat black, but some of the paint's like chipping off because it's so old. But he's pretty much like, his Mustang, when he bought it, it's set up to race. It's a drag racer. Like, it's got the big tires in the back. It's also, the car is like leaned forward like a funny car, so like the back end is higher, like pretty high. It's nice. It can take off, but he's kind of like, maybe, I don't know if I'd call it restoring the car. He's definitely making it look a lot better, because it's an eye catcher. You don't see a drag racing Mustang, an old one. So it's a 5.0. It's got a really big engine, but one of his suspension like shocks or what, I'm not a vehicle person, so excuse my vehicle lingo if it's all messed up or doesn't sound correct. But anyways, one of his like suspension shocks or whatever in the back is kind of broken because it squeaks all the time. So he's gonna fix that. He had to replace his tie rods because they were going bad. But it's nice. And then his dad and him like went half and half pretty much on the other car. It's a Pontiac Le Mans. That thing can also take off. See, my buddy's Mustang, it's set up to race an 1/8 and a 1/4 of a mile to win. But after that, pretty much anything else well, not anything, but you know, something else that's meant to race longer than a quarter mile will pretty much beat him. Like the Le Mans, that thing will take off. It's only a 3-speed. So is his Mustang. With his Mustang, he's got the bucket seats. He's gonna change those because they are not comfortable. Because, you know, they're meant to be raced in, not just like for comfortability. He's gonna get different seats, kind of like the bench seat, but they're gonna be like individual, so it's really comfortable. And then whenever he gets his Mustang finished, he's gonna go out and start racing it, and that's when he'll put his bucket seats back in. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of attention ever since I changed the look of my bike up, you know. But always, like, a sport bike, you know, that gets attention a lot. But since I got this, it looks more like a sport bike. A lot of people look. And my friend, he got a new bike. It's his dad's, but he rides it a lot. It's a Honda Shadow Spirit in 01. That thing is loud. If I was to get a bike like that, I would want my bike to sound like that. What his is. It's like that the perfect grumble. It's also nice riding a bike when it's summer and school's out, because, you know, you get all those chicks and all that. You get a lot more attention. There's a lot more people that are out and about. Yeah, get ready to come up to my grandma's house. I'm almost there. So I don't know if I'll end the video once I get there, if I'll keep going once we leave. I'm not sure, because I can't really think of anything to talk about. I've just been kind of rambling on about random stuff. I do have some video ideas coming up that I would like to talk about, but I need to, like, get everything in my mind how I want it set up, so I don't keep, like, getting distracted and all that. Man, my hand is going numb. It's the only thing I don't like about these handlebars is they're more uncomfortable, because, you know, you're a little more hunched forward and at an angle instead of just straight up. Alright, well, I'm in the town. I just got like 2 blocks left and I'll be there, so I'll probably end the video here unless I think of something else.